A love blossoms in Vermont. Nestled among the rolling green hills and picturesque landscapes of Vermont, a love story began that would capture the hearts of everyone in the quaint town of Willow Creek. Emma Thompson, a young woman with a passion for art and a heart full of dreams, had recently moved to Willow Creek from New York City. She had grown tired of the hustle and bustle of city life and longed for the peace and tranquility that only a small town could offer. Emma had always been captivated by the beauty of Vermont, the colorful fall foliage, the serene lakes, and the charming covered bridges had always seemed to call out to her. When she discovered an old, abandoned farmhouse on the outskirts of Willow Creek, she knew it was the perfect place to start anew. The farmhouse, with its peeling white paint and overgrown garden, had been neglected for years, but Emma saw potential in its rustic charm. With her savings, she bought the farmhouse and spent her days restoring it, turning it into both her home and an art studio. The locals were intrigued by the new arrival and were quick to offer their assistance. Mr. and Mrs. Peterson, an elderly couple who lived nearby, became her first friends. They shared stories about the history of the farmhouse and helped her with gardening tips. Emma loved hearing about the town's traditions and felt a deep connection to the place she now called home. As Emma settled into her new life, she found joy in the simple pleasures that the town offered. She would often take long walks along the trails, finding inspiration for her paintings in the breathtaking scenery. Her favorite spot was a secluded clearing in the woods where wildflowers bloomed in abundance. She would sit there for hours, sketching and painting, completely absorbed in her work. Her weekends were spent at the local farmers market, where she sold her artwork and quickly became a beloved member of the community. The market was a bustling place, filled with the aroma of fresh baked goods, the sound of children laughing, and the vibrant colors of fruits and vegetables. Emma enjoyed interacting with the townspeople and hearing their stories. She felt a sense of belonging that she had never experienced before. One crisp autumn morning, while Emma was setting up her booth at the market, she noticed a tall, handsome man browsing through the stalls. His name was Jack Anderson, a local farmer who was known for his kindness and gentle nature. Jack had lived in Willow Creek his entire life and ran a small, successful organic farm that supplied fresh produce to the town. Their paths crossed when Jack stopped by Emma's booth to admire her paintings. He was particularly drawn to a piece that depicted a stunning sunset over a field of wildflowers, a scene that reminded him of his own farm. As they chatted, Emma and Jack discovered they shared a love for nature and a passion for preserving the beauty of their surroundings. Jack was immediately taken by Emma's warmth and genuine spirit. He admired her talent and the way she captured the essence of Willow Creek in her art. Emma, on the other hand, found Jack's dedication to his farm and his respect for the land deeply inspiring. Their conversations were filled with laughter and shared dreams, and it wasn't long before they found themselves looking forward to their next meeting. Over the next few weeks, Jack and Emma grew closer. They spent their evenings together, exploring the countryside and sharing stories of their lives. Jack took Emma on a tour of his farm, showing her the fields where he grew organic vegetables and the orchards where he harvested apples. He taught her how to tend to the garden, and Emma introduced Jack to the world of art, teaching him how to paint and sketch. Their bond deepened with each passing day, and it wasn't long before they realized they had fallen in love. Their days were filled with joy and laughter, and their nights were spent under the stars, talking about their hopes and dreams. Emma had never felt so happy and fulfilled, and Jack felt the same way. One snowy winter night, as they sat by the fire in Emma's cozy farmhouse, Jack took Emma's hand and looked into her eyes. "Emma, from the moment I met you, my life has been filled with so much joy and happiness. I can't imagine my life without you. Will you marry me?" he asked, his voice full of hope and love. With tears of joy streaming down her face, Emma nodded and whispered, "Yes, Jack, I will marry you." The news of their engagement spread quickly through Willow Creek, and the townspeople were overjoyed for the couple. They rallied together to help Jack and Emma plan the wedding of their dreams. The ceremony was held in the heart of spring, in a meadow filled with blooming wildflowers, under the shade of a giant oak tree. Emma wore a simple, elegant dress that she had designed herself, and Jack looked dashing in his tailored suit. Surrounded by their friends and family, they exchanged vows and promised to love and cherish each other for the rest of their lives. As they shared their first kiss as husband and wife, a gentle breeze swept through the meadow, carrying with it the sweet fragrance of the flowers and the promise of a beautiful future together. Their love story didn't end with the wedding. Jack and Emma continued to build their life together in Willow Creek, creating a haven of love and happiness in their little farmhouse. Emma's art flourished, inspired by the love she shared with Jack, and Jack's farm thrived with Emma by his side. They faced life's challenges together, their love growing stronger with each passing day. In the evenings, they would sit on their porch, watching the sunset and talking about their day. Jack would share stories about the farm, and Emma would show him her latest paintings. They were happiest when they were together, and they made a point to never take their love for granted. As the years went by, Jack and Emma's love only grew stronger. They were blessed with two beautiful children, a boy and a girl, who brought even more joy into their lives. Jack and Emma taught their children the values they held dear: the importance of hard work, the beauty of nature, and the power of love. Their children grew up surrounded by love and laughter, learning about farming from their father and art from their mother. The farmhouse, once abandoned and forgotten, became a place of warmth and happiness, filled with the sound of children's laughter and the smell of home-cooked meals. Jack and Emma's love story was more than just a tale of romance. It was a testament to the power of love, the beauty of finding one's true home, and the joy of building a life with the person who completes you. In the charming town of Willow Creek, surrounded by the breathtaking beauty of Vermont, their love blossomed and endured, leaving an everlasting legacy of love and happiness.